Hey everyone, how we doing? Today I want to talk about Creed Spice and Wood, introduced in 2010. It only comes in one size available, and that's the 8.4 ounce. Beautiful flat cone, full of detail. Um, just for a little measly $550. Um, one size, part of the exclusive line in the Creed house, and this is what I've got. I've got the 30 ml. Decant that I got from Dave, DK Mode, his split that he did in, I think it was maybe June. And I've probably only used about 2 ml, just because it's really expensive. I can't afford that at this moment, and I don't know if I would even purchase it if I could. If I was really well off, then I would, but because this is my second favorite Creed. Number two slot for Creeds. So the notes in it are lemon, bergamot, apple, desert pepper, angelic root, clove, rose, patchouli, birch, um, cedar, iris, oak moss, and musk. So I gotta say, some of those notes aren't detectable at all. At first, it's for the first, I don't know, 35, 50 seconds to a minute, that range, it's a big blast of bergamot. After that, I don't get a whole lot of, not a whole lot of fruitiness from it. I could see like a little tinge of, like, not too boozy, but a little bit of a boozy light apple. Very, very minuscule, not that detectable. The bergamot still plays a little bit of a role too. After that, you're gonna get some pepper and some clove and a little bit of rose and iris. I get a really nice iris note with this fragrance, and all that's going to kind of mesh together. And towards the bottom, the oak moss will peek its head out too. Really, if I could, explain the way this smells a lot simpler, what it reminds me of is chopping up a block of wet wood into like really fine little teeny pieces of wood that are like wet, putting it in a bowl, right? And then putting spices all over the top of it, and pepper, which is a spice obviously, but pepper is definitely detectable, and then squeezing a little bit of bergamot and a little tinge of apple juice and mixing it all together in a bowl and like wafting that smell up into your nose, and that's what it reminds me of. Versatility with this one. Definitely all year long, because this is like a light fragrance. It lasts a pretty good long time on my skin, but it's very light. It's not in your face, it's not loud. It's a very natural scent too, guys. That's why I love this one so much. Just a very natural, um, like the wood accord is so freaking natural. So natural. The spice is so natural. Um, and it's really refreshing and uplifting, but at the same time, it's like spicy and kind of sensual. I really love this scent quite a bit. So the versatility, though, definitely all year long, except for like winter. I wouldn't pull this out in the winter time. But really, the perfect time to wear this is fall. Fall, fall, fall. It screams fall to me. Um, I did use this during the night, like when a night out or something like that during the summer, just because I love this thing so much, and I got a lot of positive feedback with this one as well, from everyone. Everyone really likes this one on my skin. It does really well, and actually the iris note in this, it's not like as gloomy as in like Dior Homme. Even though Dior Homme isn't really all that gloomy or anything, it's also kind of energetic and uplifting. The iris note in it is actually very uh, uplifting in this fragrance. It's really nice. It's not, in a lot of other fragrances, iris is kind of gloomy, and in this fragrance, it's not at all. So I thought that was worth mentioning. This is not for high schoolers at all, obviously. I would say 20 and up, just because I'm 20, so I can't knock someone and be like, oh, well, you should be, 18 or 19 or 20 or 25 or whatever. Do whatever you want. Obviously, I am. Um, I would suggest that if you don't have the means to purchase this, then don't worry about it, though. Like, I haven't bought a bottle of it because I can't afford to spend that much on a fragrance at this point in my life. It's just kind of expensive. If you're well off, though, then by all means. I mean, if I was making like 80K a year, 70K a year, hell yeah, I'd pick up a bottle. I love this stuff. But you know what? I'm not making that much, so you won't see me with this bottle anytime soon. Um, for sprays, I do one on the neck, on the front of the neck, one on the back of the neck, and one on each wrist. 4 sprays, I'm good. Because the spice might tingle your nose after that point. Projection is okay. It's not a beast or anything. It remains detectable throughout the whole life of the fragrance. It's very, very linear throughout the whole fragrance too, by the way. For like the first hour, you get the mixture of all the notes playing a game back and forth, but then like the whole mid and dry down is the remainder of the life of the fragrance on my skin. And this, speaking of that, fragrance lasts about 8 to 10 hours on my skin. Some days I get better, some days it's worse. But 8 to 10 hours is the medium for it. Compliment factor with this one, like I said, I got a lot of good feedback. This is one I like to pull out for what I like to call special dates for special people. If I'm actually interested in a girl, interested in what she has to say, interested in her personality, I like the person, okay? I pull this one out. You know why? Because it says that I have something to say. It kind of reminds me of what I look like right now. Guy with glasses. Not that I'm full of myself or anything, because I'm not. Good-looking guy, gentleman, glasses, almost dressed up sort of thing. That's just really confident and sophisticated. And that's just kind of what the whole fragrance reminds me of. I love this stuff. Very natural smelling. Like I said, my second favorite creed. Love it. Overall, I do give the fragrance a 10 out of 10. That's right. A 10 out of 10. All you guys on Al's special video may not have thought it was that great, but I absolutely adore it. I'm not counting in the whole how much it costs, because I did get a decant. You can get a decant of it. Someone splits it, you can get a decant. You don't have to spend that much money on it. I certainly won't, unless like I said, I make that 80K a year. But I love this one. As long as I can get my hands on it, it'll be in my wardrobe. So, 10 out of 10 from this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comment below, message me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, thanks. Bye.